Well, Mayor Adams once again taking aim at Governor Hochul and her response to the migrant crisis right here in New York City.
The governor refusing to move migrants to other counties. Fox 5's Briella Tomassetti joins us live from Midtown with more. Good morning, Briella.
Tashani and Bianca, good morning to both of you. Mayor Adams did not back down on that, but Governor Hochul struck back saying, listen, I called in the National Guard and also foot the bill for some of those larger scale migrant shelters at Creedmoor Psychiatric Facility in Queens and Randall's Island. And speaking of the governor, she is actually going to be down in Washington, D.C. later this afternoon, meeting with White House Chief of Staff Jeff Zients. And although Hochul and Adams, they have clashed numerous times in regard to this situation, this very divisive topic, they are aligned when it comes to pleading the federal government for more help.
We cannot and will not force other parts of our state to shelter migrants.
Every county in this state should be part of this.
An impassioned war of words between Mayor Eric Adams and Governor Kathy Hochul over the migrant crisis that has consumed the city since last spring. Tensions are rising between the two leaders as Adams denounced the governor's stance that the city should limit its movement of migrants to other parts of the state while speaking at a New York law school event.
Governor Hochul has been a partner on subway safety, on crime, on a host of things. But I think this issue, I think the governor's wrong.
Adams says the federal government is considering whether to offer up locations outside the city to house asylum seekers. And if that's the case, he will double down on taking the pressure off those who live in the 5 boroughs.
And it's just not fair to New York City residents. You know, we have 0.05 of the landmass, but we have 99.9% of the migrant asylum seekers.
In a press conference last week, Hochul reiterated her position on the matter.
In 1981, the city of New York and a coalition for the homeless signed an agreement that the city would provide shelter to anyone who seeks it. This is an agreement that does not apply to the state's other 57 counties.
Her press secretary also issued this statement. It's unfortunate that the mayor is choosing to point fingers at the state, which continues to provide the city with unprecedented amounts of financial support. 104,000 migrants have arrived in New York City since the crisis began. 59,000 asylum seekers are currently under the city's care across more than 200 emergency shelters. A City Hall spokesperson says its requests from the federal government remain the same and, quite frankly, unaddressed. Adams has called on the White House to declare a state of emergency and to expedite the work authorization process. But just this week, the Biden administration seemingly washed its hands of the mess. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas wrote separate letters to Hochul and Adams saying the crisis was created by the city and state. He provided about 24 recommendations, which include structural and operational improvements. Briella Tomassetti, Good Day New York. And with the first day of school approaching next week, the city has another monumental task ahead. That is getting all of those young migrant children into the classroom to get an education. Officials plan to hold a press conference at City Hall a bit later today to address exactly that. And I have a feeling we are going to be talking about this a lot after this holiday weekend. For now, though, we're live outside the Roosevelt Hotel. Bianca, we'll send it back to you.
We absolutely will be because it is an absolute mess. Briella, thank you so much for staying on top of that.